So we're doing a rank 1. I don't know why this has been put off for like a week. We both message each other like, yo, you want to do this? When do you want to do it? We both keep saying whenever, and then it just doesn't happen. I don't know why. Today I was like, let's do it tonight. He's like, I'm down. This is El Leon, probably one of, if not the best player that's never been given a real opportunity at an SPL level. I put him and Cope Baby as like the two players that, if surrounded by 4 good players, would probably be considered some of the best players to ever play Smite if given the opportunity. I don't know, the politics between 2 of them, but 2 of the best players ever touched the game. Anyway, back to El Leon. Ao Kuang, he's number 1. I think he's number 1 on more than just Ao Kuang, but number 1, Ao Kuang in the game. So we're gonna go into it and talk about it. All right, Mr. Rank 1 Quang Bang. How the fuck did this happen?
What do you mean how this happened? These guys are lucky I'm not number 1 every guy.
Are you number 1 on anything else?
No, because I don't pick my games. No, honestly, a lot of these level number 1s, outside like probably the Unheard, pick their games. They're like, oh, let me see who's on both streams. Oh, I think this looks like a pretty good game, and I'll get my number 1 guy.
I do know a lot of people are, especially just lobby dodging in general. There's a lot of weird stuff going on.
For sure.
At that, in the higher games, in the high level games. But how did you just enjoy it? Have you been having fun on it? I know it doesn't get banned all the time, so it makes it more accessible.
I think AO's been broken for a long time. I also think the damage drop off on, like, in general, like the old patch, the big damage drop off, they didn't really touch AO too much in his damage. I think AO's auto chain is broken by far. That's why he's toasted in solo, because he just left clicks everybody and you can't out trade him.
That is where I started to see him more, like at the start of all this patch changes with solo. People just started playing him and he was fine, like he was good. Why the fuck is Ao Kuang good at solo lane? So you build him different than I do, different than most people. You go like a mage auto build, right? Like a half and half.
I only go telekines.
Oh, it's only one AI.
Are the only left clickers.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what's the full build? What's the like start to finish?
So it's Tahuti first item, telekines, Bancrofts, Typhons, and then you can go Spear Magus or Poly last.
Is there a reason you go Rod before telekines as your first 2 items?
Mana. I think mana is a big issue on him early. You can power farm with Tahuti, and not only that, Tahuti also scales on autos, and like I said, the auto chain is broken on this character, so yeah. Tahuti scaling on autos is kind of ridiculous.
I've been wanting to watch you play because I want to see the build, because I've just been running mage build, and I've literally been telling my stream, like, I'm gonna watch him play and I'm just gonna run his fucking build. So I gotta see this shit. The mana makes sense too, because Rod sounds kind of dumb, like just on paper, like why am I building this item first? Because it's expensive as fuck. But mana is a crazy issue in a lot of guns.
Yeah, for sure. And him in jungle too, especially if you're not going Boombas and you're going I, you have a huge mana problem.
Yeah, you're using more than one ability to clear usually each camp or whatever you're doing, so it makes sense. You'll burn through it. And at a lower level, people struggle with mana. Like that's probably the most untalked about thing, where high level players know how to adjust or just deal with, mana consumption, and low level players are like, I'm fucking doing all the time.
Yeah, that's why a lot of them like prefer Boombas, because it's like you don't have to think about it too much. Clear camp, get mana. But I, which I think is a little bit better than Boombas in the early game, if you can micro the mana, but it is kind of tedious to micro the mana.
Yeah, having I though with the build you're talking about, and you're saying is A chain is crazy. That's just a huge spike for A, so I get it.
So you get 2.3 attack speed with only 2 items because you get to like 800 power with that build, and then you do Bancroft glyph to turn the power into attack speed, and then you're at, with no like only 2. It's like hidden attack speed. Okay. While your power is still super high.
Okay, and you're going shaman buff? You going purple, or are you going? What are you going?
I go lifesteal.
Come for what is mine.
Okay, that's actually sick. I've been messing around with that on a lot of stuff, so I like that idea. So you have a crazy amount of sustain, your attack speed is near cap, and you're telling me you have 800 power, and that's not with red buff or anything crazy?
No, nothing. Okay. Nothing crazy. Maybe red pot. Maybe red pot.
Well, red pot, dude. I feel like I get red pot like before I sell my. Oh, you go gooseberries too. That's nuts. So your clear is really good.
Yeah, this is pretty risky, I would say. Blink versus Dodgy and Thor, but we're Giga Chads, you know what I mean?
I don't know why you would even play Dodgy right now. I swear she's all kinds of messed up.
Yeah, I think she's like good if her ult has high value.
I just know something's wrong with her one auto attack canceling, and I can feel it, and it makes me not want to play her. Gooseberries. All right. Yeah, people were trying to tell me your build, but they didn't know which food you went. All right. So do you usually have clear pressure in mid, or is there like something you're looking to do early game, or is it just play off of what's happening?
So early, your gank is insane. With early, if you dragon call wing shard, there's nothing higher DPS than that right now. So
right.
if you blink wing shard and get full dragons, you could do like 50% someone's health.
Did you study this? Did somebody tell you, or did you just happen to play and you're like, holy shit, what is going on with this damage?
I guess I'm just like a MOBA nerd. At play-ins, I actually got like 3 first bloods with Merc wing shard level 1 because nobody knew like the math on it, since it gives you extra damage, since it gives you movement speed. And people were just dying to that.
Wing
so
shard
I was like,
is
I just applied that.
Crazy. Like, it's crazy on gods that, you know, you go on like Thor and you can get in so many extra autos early game, and people just do not expect it. So I also agree. I'm like the same mindset as you. So I'm not gonna bug you too much while you're gaming. I'll just ask you stuff like when there's downtime and shit, and if you wanna fill in or say like what you're doing or what you're thinking, that's all for you.
Sounds good, broski. So I'm gonna try to clear this before she gets here, but she's gonna grief me either way.
I keep telling people that like just let jungler hit one, but the good mids wait. They'll just stand there for a second, and I love them when they do that, dude. Your clear is really good, actually. Is audio good now, stream? I upped him. I lowered his game volume. I tweaked a little bit of everything. Okay, cool. That's all we want. Yeah, for those of you who don't know, I mean, I introed Andy at the beginning. Leon's Andy. This is someone who gets multiple cap MMR accounts every split. Pretty much play every role at a Grandmaster's level. I don't know what he can. I mean, jungle is what I would consider he would think his main role was, but he can play every role at a very high level. Oh my!
The wing shard too is toasted. Is this
Okay,
crazy?
he played that perfectly. I want to put that out there. He quick blinked or quick one, quick dash, body blocked as much as not as much as good, but he body blocked really good, and then just absolutely shredded him. That's crazy to me. That, I mean, you played that better than most people would, but you could have even had like crazier body blocks or some shit, and you still just soloed him with your full kit. Soloed him.
Yep. No other jungler does that.
I don't know of anyone else who's getting 8 autos off, like, because that was full autos, right? You got all dragon autos.
Yeah, all dragon.
I don't think I've ever like that never happens. That was crazy. That was actually super. Like, you told me, and I was waiting for it, but I didn't think it would be like 100-0 at that point in the game. Goodness gracious, dude.
Quiet.
Keep in mind his one, like, yeah, he hit it, but that's super low damage.
If you didn't ping me, I would have held this round.
Oh, he doesn't even have a TP. He's just gonna grief though.
Oh, he's gonna grief me.
Yep. And I had somebody challenge me to a fight because they stole my speed, so you know, it's my game.
Don't worry, I'm gonna fight this Loki soon.
This is crazy. The Loki getting mad is wild because he doesn't have TP. Yo, he's going and taking the other speed now. And he's picking it up. This is crazy. He died because of his misplay. Could not make it back to the wave. That Loki could not. There's no. He was never gonna make it back to the wave.
Proc camp again.
It's just wild that someone gets that upset over. He could not make the wave that you took.
Yeah.
He couldn't even make the wave back. Like that shit's going to the tower. It makes no sense. That just goes to show how ignorant people are when they die in this game. They just want to blame everyone but themselves.
I agree.
So that's a tank. He's wailing on. He's in trouble.
Oh, I needed to XC when he pulled there. He's actually ahead off that.
Yeah, he is.
Oh my god.
Oh,
No, he dies,
dead.
pings me, and goes back to my speed.
Oh,
he lives.
wait, he lives. Oh, I thought he. Oh, did he live though? Oh, he did.
An enemy has left the game.
Dude, what is going on with these games lately? Lots of DCs and dodges and all kinds of other stuff going on at high level Smite. Like I said, that Loki's his lane, like that wave, he wasn't getting to it, so takes two. I wanted to look this guy up real quick, but he's hidden, of course. So yeah, that makes sense. Especially they have a lot of gods that buy time just in general, and I feel like Ao Kuang, if you can get on somebody who can't buy time, you love it. You can those autos are nuts.
I could back here, but
ring up all screen today. Do you
way, so
notifications? I do not. They just hit me back up. They're like, you did really well. We want to work with you again. That's basically how that works. The Loki said, "Don't talk to me."
Do you have any? An enemy has returned.
What's crazy is there is
a mad, and thank God, it would have been really hard to XC.
There is a flaw in high-res API where even if someone's hidden, you can pull up pretty much all their information. Don't talk to me.
He has the all. I think he's dead.
Oh, that's big. So even though Andy got griefed, Leon got griefed there, he managed to pretty much just maintain all of his XP. He died. I'm pretty sure he died and left. He even said what he should have done to not die, but I'm pretty sure it just happened because of this Loki. Like he should have been a level ahead earlier. He should be a level ahead right now. And that Loki just made it all awkward.
Your left tower died. Summon me. Your right tower is under attack. Ultimate is ready.
And their passwords like low? Yeah, dude, their password. You can see like your all's history or like games.
Cancel that.
Like pro games, if you play them on live, if you ever scrim on live, those are all oddly pullable.
Ultimate is ready.
Yeah, it's weird.
No problem. Well done indeed.
I've played so many games with Andy and against Andy. And if this man gets rolling in a game, like if he gets any type of an early lead, he pushes it better than anyone I've ever seen. Okay.
That was a bad illusion.
That was no shot.
An enemy has been slain. The world's my oyster, which I with sword
What's up, Bagger?
shall open.
That's another good thing about Dodgy. That tick just can't illusion ever around her.
All right, so he has Rod finished. He's starting Telkines. His gooseberries are almost online. 8 minutes in. That Rod seems like such an expensive item first, but I feel like he got it at a solid point in the game. And he's also one of the better like ranked farming players. He'll always, no matter what role he's playing, it seems like he gets level 20 before everyone else in the game a lot of the times. Thought I was playing? Oh, on a controller? Yeah, no. Oh yeah, none of you guys even noticed last night because the headphones look the same. So the new Corsair thing that I was hyping up with you guys are they dropped new headphones that are not gamer headphones. They're audiophile headphones. They compete with like the DT990s and everything else. Honestly, at a better price, and they're better. So I was using them yesterday and you guys didn't notice. It's like, I'm waiting for somebody to see that I have wires sticking out of my headphones.
Yo, King, thanks to the love. Appreciate you, my dude. What's up, team?
Okay, here's another question. How do you max the 1 if the dragons are so OP?
Nah, so I maxed 1 griefing there.
Okay. So normally you'd be hitting the 2.
Never do that. Yeah. It's better. So I mean, the 2 in general, like I just felt like it was kind of hard to get my 2 off, so I was just gonna use illusion to burn because they have like a lot of peel.
So it was a circumstance. He leveled his 1. He would never do it again.
Dodgy has ult again. She's gonna show up for these, but I don't know if I have the damage. I think I'm better off stealing. He's ganking left, I think. He went under.
That's how he's always trying to figure out.
Actually,
I know
this
that
could
basically
bait
just as
the
a
Medusa
thought
to move
of
up
what everyone
since
else
he's
is doing.
backing.
Attack left lane. On my way. Attack. Attack.
I didn't see the Medusa's build. So this is an awkward dive.
Incoming right lane.
Okay, that Atlas is so tanky.
Coming
What?
right? Yeah, so I'm gonna tax this, unfortunately.
It says unfortunately.
Worry not.
Yeah, gold's actually a
I
good
think they're
call.
late rotating now.
Gold might be a good call if they bailed right. At least the ADC didn't baby rage. He's mad that Discordia isn't right. Yeah, they did go right. They committed right into the Loki. And imagine that this Loki baby rage early died for her
I also
second
think
kill,
X is
like,
pretty
and then
useless to
reacted
level.
correctly there.
Not useless, but is not nearly as good as the other abilities.
That's something that a lot of people, when they see Kuang play, they're like, why don't you level the ult? It's like, it heals you, but like it doesn't do anything else.
Yeah, if they beat it, it's just you lost so much value, which is pretty common. I feel like Medusa doesn't expect another gank.
People want to know, go for this kill first, last.
No, you're good, no, she's on.
They want to know where you like to ward.
On AO? Oh wait. Unfortunately, I had to sack him.
That ADC is gonna be very mad with Andy.
Alas.
Warding the back camps. I think the best ward in the game right now is right here.
Yeah, you guys see that? It's
Because
in
it
between
gives like
green and
all the
back.
entryways to gank left, and then on their back camps it gives a lot of info too, because he wants to be there on time.
Any lances?
Land death, I'm not sure assist goal. I think that dude still got an assist. I think he hit the Medusa, so he definitely got an assist. And he's going lifesteal shaman buff early. Like we're 12 minutes in and he's the lifesteal shaman buff. Granted, he does have a lifesteal item, so he's definitely gonna feel it, but is that a solo?
See if he greeds. I have blink. I'll start my dragon so he won't react.
Just clean.
They want leadership.
I'm gonna get actually so much gold. I think
That's
one
the
thing
last
people
bro,
don't
yeah. That's like my favorite area to
solo
ward.
is prio that camp. They buffed it so many times.
The scorpion
CD
camps
camp?
here? Yeah. I keep, that's what I've been preaching. Like these are worth, the 70 gold is insane.
130 XP too.
Yeah, they're so much. I remember when they said they were buffing them, I was like, okay, but then they actually like really buffed them.
I think I can solo this guy. Thor might go in the air though. I think I can kill both of them with this build.
Is dodgy? No. That Loki is there. That's not how they have a vision, any vision there. Dang, Dexter going in. Okay. All right. Well, if I'm gonna get griefed by somebody like the Loki, and then he's gonna play like this afterwards, I'm not gonna be that mad.
Hammer. I could probably dive him. So I know he's gonna get that camp already, so I'm gonna pressure the tower instead, since he's gonna bring it under. Then I kill him
He's gonna
after.
let him.
Not gonna hit him. Oh, he's scared.
I
Nice.
thought he was gonna steal it.
Your team has destroyed a right.
And he's
And we get
okay.
another wave since Loki's going on that speed.
And he's gotten three solo waves, and then he took two solo duo waves.
The world's my
This man's a level
So
60.
on this timing, if they don't have, I mean, they have Pesty, but no Brawlers, no Divine. He almost has it. If I fight right now, there's no one. I can kill 3 people.
You're just
Especially
looking for
with the
magic
lifesteal
defense and like aura defense, stuff like that.
I'm looking more for. Oh, this is bugged too.
Yeah,
It
the
says purple,
visuals,
but
they
it's
know
supposed
it is. They the first day it happened, someone was in my stream and they clipped it for, I guess, to share it with the other devs.
to- True. It's good though. Yeah, I'm looking for the Divine, but it has an early Pesty,
Okay,
which I
just,
respect. And the Brawlers, but since I saw he went Soul Eater, I knew he couldn't go Brawlers with that build. Can't go Brawler Soul Eater, it's horrible, you don't have enough mana.
enemy missing left. Enemy spotted. Your right tower is under attack.
The band
We're gonna
cross
damage
third
check on this
feels
guy.
So,
Oh,
like,
Loki did a lot,
doesn't feel- it
actually.
looks so weird.
I see it.
Is that not resetting timer? You can dive light.
Attack
I
left.
like this build. It just looks weird. It's
I'm gonna
so
bait-
not
they have to
traditional
rotate.
to like previous seasons. Oh, that speed,
Speed timer.
just respawned.
I
Dude.
hated that.
He used 3. He's gonna have to ult here.
Dead.
I think it's another thing AOs don't do much is using the illusion to burst. Because there he's obviously gonna try to go up, but you just use the one and he just doesn't expect it. That was good from the Loki though.
Unleash your will.
Yeah, I don't really think they need me for that gold.
You are one of the few people who power farms level 20 like a motherfucker in rank.
I think
you-
it just comes from like my Dota. I just power farming like routes.
You hit it so fast from pretty much every role.
I think it's just like the formula of like farming to fighting
Your middle tower.
is like a lot of people will just choose fighting like more often than not.
One of the biggest things with a lot of people I do coach is teaching them like farm is more important. Like you can get like a 4-level lead off of, you know, fighting once or twice rather than 20 times.
Exactly.
Especially
In
as a
Smite, yeah, and jungle too.
yeah, this is a jungle. It's nuts with invades and stuff. Like people aren't comfortable doing it yet in a lot of levels, but it's so good. Like right now, the whole time he's farming.
But
We're
then there's
talking about
also
it.
the
But he's just
junglers that
farming.
also just only farm.
Enemy ultimate incoming.
Yeah, like you said, it's almost like a formula, but there's no direct answer. You just have to learn it. I feel like.
Pretty much.
Learn the balance.
This is a really good fight for me. I should wipe everyone here. That's early after all.
That pestilence. That pestilence.
This is when this god is done. We just
Oh,
do
there's
this.
the full HP. I was like, that pestilence kept him from full healing, but he could just go hit a camp. And he's not full build yet. He doesn't have
I
time.
could literally one shot. That was a good
I
kiss.
like this build a lot. This is. I might mess with this build on some
Oh,
other stuff.
no, he hit me with that.
He's dead.
Oh, I was gonna illusion there.
He's up 4 levels. 5 levels.
That was trolling me. I'm worth so much gold to this.
Yeah, you gave someone some levels that disco.
That early pesty actually cracked there.
That's literally what I was talking about. I was like, you notice he barely healed in that fight. If they didn't have pesty, he's full health, and then you walk over to the camp and you're full health off the camp.
Yep. Now with Typhons, it feels this build is when it really spikes.
I love Typhons. I've been trying to throw it in the build, so it's cool to see that you like are all about it. And you haven't even upgraded your other shit yet either. "18 minutes in, and he can upgrade his starter and his Bancrofts, and he said it's gonna put him at 2.3 attack speed."
I think this is a good time to upgrade beads. Might as well use the gold, and these guys have so much CC. I have to like pre-beat so many things when I'm popping my 2. It's like Thorstone, Afro 1, Dodgy ult. I kind of want to play chill for a bit since I have no relics, but I'm so ahead I feel like I can still fight through everything. Probably Pyro side. This Deuce is too free of a kill. This character is the biggest debate I've ever seen.
His Bancroft's bugged. It's just because he was dead. It's Bancroft gives you more power when you're low HP. So when you're dead, you're dead.
That word is I like a lot
You're
too.
no HP. Rev, thank you for the 66, brother. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh,
Attack! Attack!
yeah, he's something. Oh, that was a really good dash.
Attack fire giant!
We could actually do big if we want in. I want to heal, so I don't want to tank this.
It's the exact same. He's thinking the same shit I'm thinking. He said we can do big, and I was about to say yeah, but you get full heal here first. And then he's like, yeah.
Okay, this is another thing that's broken by AO. I'm literally another hunter, maybe even better.
That very clean. That's a 19-minute fire in it.
Yeah, I probably just farm I. There's no reason to fight.
Fast.
Killing spree.
Dang, Dexter's
When I get
popping
I,
off.
this game's over.
Okay, so it's not that they haven't changed Typhons. Most people weren't really paying attention to Typhons. It's that other builds were so strong. Now, what happened was they nerfed all the power items, but they
That's some
didn't
cute little
nerf the
tech if you wanna
passive
use.
on that. So you
don't
get
have to
even
sit
more
there and
value
auto
out of it
just
than you
go
did before.
to the next farm and then blow it up, just depending on the wave.
Have you started really fucking around with Typhons because they nerfed the power on all the items, but that passive is just, so it makes that passive even more value than it ever did before? Or have you always fucked with it?
No, I think Typhons was like kind of an average item. I think you just need Bancrofts with it, right? Most of the time. And like, there's not many characters you could just pump enough damage in this meta that can use Bancrofts so well.
Unleash your
Do you know off the top of your head how much power you're getting from this build from that, just that passive?
Just a Typhon's passive,
Yeah, 'cause-
it's hard to tell. It also goes up too when I get Totem.
Yeah. Because there's all, you basically have 4 lifesteal items if you include the totem, so you're probably sitting high as shit.
under attack.
And I'm gonna go poly 2 this game, I believe.
I think Typhons is
This guy's
10.
dropping my speeds, bro.
I
This
bet
guy's
you
a threat to
Telkines
society.
is like 8.
On my way.
Bancrofts is what, 12?
On my way.
So you're sitting at 30 off of
If I had
those.
more
Another
money, I would have got a red pot there.
is it
I think this
7?
is
I
a
think it's
pretty
7 off of
game-ending
Shaman.
fight. Then we can get the whole map if we
So
want
it's
to
probably an
put
extra
one
50
more fight.
power ish. I still crab at 40. I didn't think. I thought it capped at like some other really high number.
Make sure.
Attack this tower. Attack the minions. On my way.
I don't think he'd be at 40 anyway. I think he's at like 37, and that would mean he would be getting what, 74 power. I know lifesteal cap used to be like 77 or something weird. So I don't know what it is now. Yeah, he's still getting really good power. I mean, look, he's
Usually I
not
push
full
mid,
build,
but
but he has almost
try to
700
split a
power.
farm.
Destroyed a left enemy tower.
It's definitely giving him like another whole item's worth of power.
Completed. Attack middle tower.
So his Typhons is giving him like 150, 140, between 140 and 150 power probably.
Minions.
I think one thing a lot of players do too is they show on waves all the time. With like you're trying to set up a gank, but you just show on wave, just makes the fight, just makes it too easy.
You mean as a jungler or just like people
Just in
that-
general.
Yeah, okay, that's good.
Your team has destroyed a middle enemy tower.
With bomb, I could just split here.
This game broke apart so fast. Like
But
it's
they went
22
right, so I'll
minutes
just play
and
really
they
safe
have
here,
almost
yeah.
all the towers. Like, what
1,
is
2,
this?
3, 4.
Unleash your will.
I'm just making them plus to their comms. This guy can't kill me. If he's alone, I can jump him. 1, 2, 3, 4. Where's Dodgy? She's the one not showing. Oh, there she is.
Oh my god. Still not full build, by the way.
Enemy has been slain. Good. I hated them.
Still not full build. I gotta try
I solo
this.
pyro and get all
I
the
like this a lot.
OBJs here for the boys. Everyone but Loki. My new god looks fire.
Oh, dude, I just saw the video. I didn't know there was a video on it. She's gonna be fun.
Yeah, I love characters like that.
I hope she's high skill cap.
Same. She looks like it from the little video.
It seems people are saying there's like a lot of interactions between like one ability and the other and stuff. So yeah, I think there's be a lot to learn and a lot to be able to counter, like play around and beat people because you just do it better.
Facts.
We've been missing out on a lot of like actual skilled gods. They just, I don't know the last time we
Amen.
really saw any. We've had low mobility snoozer gods for a while. 2 bombs OP.
Lances.
When is the patch note stream? Do you guys know?
On
Solo Pyro stayed
I'm
full.
actually probably not gonna show up to
Pyro's
that Pyro
so
since it's
easy to
FG.
do
I don't
with
really
just
think
one
FG,
lifesteal item, let alone
maybe FG is
4.
the greatest.
Well, 3 and a whatever.
So I can kill maybe like 2 to 3 people. With no actives, I can't. But actually, I don't know. I might be able to.
Oh, I didn't even realize he said poly. Wait, is he? He's got to be over cap lifesteal then, right? Am I trolling or did his power not go up? Oh, they lost. They hit fire. He lost fire. That's why.
No problem.
Hold on. Where did his power just go? It was just at
This is when the
almost
attack
700.
speed feels nice. I'm at 1.89. Yes, it's crazy value. 30% attack speed from 600 gold.
Ultimate down. On my way.
This is not even contesting. Feels good.
Oh, he left the jungle. Yeah, that's
Should
what
be
it
able
was.
to do this into this.
him leaving the
And then
jungle
I
losing, huh?
pressure mid with double bomb.
That's why, yeah, and fire. He lost 2 buffs. There we go. So he's at 800 power, 2.3 attack speed, like he said.
Attacks the Titan.
That's without Bancross procs. Oh my gosh. I gotta see how much power it actually is now from lifesteal. Because I think even if your lifesteal is capped, you're still getting more power from Typhons. Like that, the cap is irrelevant. Because the cap is just the
brawlers
effect, the
now,
lifesteal, like it'll lifesteal effect.
No
I think
divine
someone
though.
said it stops at 40%, but that doesn't mean you doesn't still turn into power. Like that number is still higher than 40. $34% lifesteal with items. That's it. He has 4 lifesteal items. There's no way, right? His Typhons is 10. I know that for sure. I'm pretty sure Bancross is 8. How much is? Or sorry, yeah, Typhons is 10. Typhons is 8. What is Bancross? I think Poly's also only 8. That's a 3 kill. That's a good Aegis from that Medusa.
Attack middle lane.
They're so focused on mid.
Oh, Bancross is only 6. Well, that's because don't you get more as? Isn't that part of the passive? You get more as you get lower.
Destroyed a middle
Yeah.
enemy Phoenix.
Okay.
I'm gonna leave with speed for lifesteal later.
Oh, Telkin's is 6.
We don't have a wave, so this could be a little scary.
Either way, it's a lot of power.
That shell.
They didn't get any kills, but they got 2.
Dodgy's gonna
Phoenixes.
jump in. She actually got 1 shot.
Oh, that Dodgy just messed up. Oh my! Wait, the lifesteal. The lifesteal. Oh my god! Just that
GG's.
one creep. You heal for so much off of the one creep that wandered over you, dude. Oh my god. Jeez.
Good game.
Yeah, that build actually looks nuts. Now I gotta try it.
Do it. You gonna run ranked?
Yeah, I think so.
You playing with smelly ass Mindy or what?
If he's around, let me. Dude, he's just an odd wash mate, alright? He can't.
I just see an Alposh running around your games, bro.
Yeah, that's his fucking thing. How much damage you do?
Let's see.
It's
I
like-
don't think too much.
I was gonna say in
Yeah,
reality that was
60K.
kind of a slower game, but every time
Yeah,
you
really
fought,
slow game.
that was a yeah. Look at that, dude. God damn.
But Loki was the goat, actually. He should have stole all my speed, sand my red. I should have just
That's
gave
what
him
I
the
said. I
game.
was like, if someone's gonna grief and then play like this, I'm not even mad about it. Your gold was nuts. You almost had 19k, and look at the Dodgy's at 12.
Yeah, almost double their GPM. That's pretty crazy.
My goodness gracious. All right. There it is, boys and girls. You got a stream, a YouTube, everything, a Twitter. What do you want to shout out here? Hit us
We're
with it.
shouting out the Joust series, brother.
Oh my god.
Are we back?
I'm down to play whatever. It's all
All
an
right, we
old
gotta
man
get Bobby.
Bobby.
I'm messaging Bobby for tomorrow.
Okay, I'm down to play whatever. So Andy does YouTube. He has probably the best collection of shorts that you could watch because he pretty much every stream he's pulling out like 4 or 5 plays that you'll never do. And he's got a stream. So
What an honor.
El Leon everywhere. What is it on YouTube? Is it El Leon?
I don't even know.
Well, if you search El Leon, it'll come up. Nothing else. Like it's gonna be the first thing on top. So everything
That'd
for
be
that.
gorgeous.
Check his stuff out. Thank you for doing this, Andy.
Appreciate you,
brother.
brother. Dale, man.